Welcome to 5-Minute Mediumship, and in this video I'd like to look at how we can use colour to connect with and express the personality of the contact. So in this video we're going to work with colour, and we're going to work with colour to link with the personality. Now, not everybody likes to work with colour, but for me colour has an energy and it has a vibration about it, so it's actually a moving, tangible energy that we can work with. I like to work with it with development to help people connect with and link with the personality of the contact and to express that. Because as we start to really get into the personality of the contact, we start to bring them to life for the recipient. It isn't something that I would use or would suggest that you use if you were demonstrating or actually doing a sitting. So I'm not going to work with a prescribed meaning for colour. Colour resonates with each of us in different ways, and different colours resonate with each of us in different ways. So for instance, for some of us, red means passion and vitality. Other people would see red as danger, as caution. So for me, it's important that you work with what a particular colour means for you. Now, it is an exercise that I'm going to ask you to do. You will need to work with a colleague. So with this exercise, you can work on a psychic level or you can work with mediumship. Both aspects should provide the same learning. You're going to ask your colleague or your friend, if you're working psychically, for a name of someone that they know really well here on the earth plane. And if you're working with mediumship, you're going to ask them for a name of someone that they know really well in the spirit world. As soon as they've given you the name of somebody, I want you to allow a colour to come into your mind, and I want you to go with that first colour choice. Even if it's a colour that you don't like or you don't usually wear or use or resonate with yourself, that doesn't matter. It's really important that you go with the first colour choice, because your own psychicness, your own aspect of intuition is going to already be working to bring to you what you need to know for this exercise. So what I want you to do, and I'm just going to demonstrate it a little bit for you so that you get an idea, is that someone's going to give you a name, and say we're working psychically. So somebody gives you the name of George. I want you to just think about the name of George, allow a colour to come to mind. So say that colour is red. As I work with the colour of red, and as I'm starting to be aware of and feel the energy, I know that for me red means passion and vitality and a physical strength. So I know with George that I've got a gentleman who has got a real physical presence and a stamina. I know there's a passion for life, and I know that he's energetic. And sometimes, because red is a really strong colour, I know that sometimes he can rise quickly to anger, but as I work with that, I also feel the red softening. So I know that he steps back from that quickly. So can you see how I'm going and how I'm working and what I'm doing and how I'm using my understanding of red and my understanding of red as a living colour to actually move and work with me as I'm allowing my psychic awareness to expand into that red? If we take another colour such as yellow, for instance, with yellow I have a sense of optimism. So I have a sense of a sunny personality. I have a sense of someone who always looks on the bright side and who is quite stable and quite self-assured within their own personality. As I work with yellow, I'm aware of it moving to more of a lemon hue. So I know as I'm working with that lemon colour that I'm working with someone who's got quite a sharp wit, and someone who could be quite acerbic and quite sharp verbally when they needed to. And if you can just allow yourself to have a freedom to allow the colour to move within you and flow within you, what you'll actually start to do is you'll start to be aware of the colour shifting between different shades of that colour. What do each of those mean to you? And as you work with that, if you were talking about an aspect of personality, how would you describe that personality through the lens of that particular colour? Now, as you start to work with this exercise, what you'll actually find on a psychic level is that you'll start to be linking into the memories that your recipient has of the person that they're thinking about. And if you're working with mediumship, what you'll start to be aware of is that as you move into really describing the personality of that contact through the colour that you're working with, you'll start to feel that contact start to build up with you, and you'll have a more tangible link into sensing and being aware of their personality. So I hope that you can see what I'm trying to enable you to do with this exercise. It isn't about using colour to describe all of the aspects of personality of the contact, but it's using colour to give you an in to sensing and being more aware of the personality of the contact, so that you can then start to work with the contact in that way and allow that aspect of personality, that aspect of presence, to be more widely felt and widely known within the way that you work.